rocket ship high in the air. Yes, I'd like to visit the moon, but I don't think I'd like to live there. Though I'd like to look down at the earth from above, I'd miss all the places and people I love. So although I might like it for one afternoon, I don't want to live on the moon. I'd like to travel under the sea. I would meet all the fish everywhere. I'd travel under the sea, but I don't think I'd like to live there. I might stay for a day there if I had my wish. There's not much to do when your friends are all fish, and an oyster and clam aren't real family. So I don't want to live in the sea. I'd go to the jungle, hear the lions roar, go back in time and meet a dinosaur. There's so many strange places I'd like to be, but none of them permanently. So if I should visit the moon, well, I'll dance on a moonbeam and then I would make a wish on a star, and I'll wish I was home once again. Though I'd like to look down at the earth from above, I would miss all the places and people I love. So although I may go, I'll be coming home soon, 'cause I don't want to live on the moon. No, I don't want to live on the moon.
Working all day for a mean little man with a clip-on tie and a rub-on tan. He's got me running around the office like a dog around a track. But when I get back home, you're always there to rub my back. Hey, Julie, look what they're doing to me, trying to trip me up, trying to wear me down. Julie, I swear it's so hard to bear it, and I'd never make it through without you around. No, I'd never make it through without you around. I was on the phone making pointless calls. I've got a desk full of paper that means nothing at all. Sometimes I catch myself staring into space, counting down the hours till I get to see your face. Hey, Julie, look what they're doing to me, trying to trip me up, trying to wear me down. Julie, I swear it's so hard to bear it, and I'd never make it through without you around. No, I'd never make it through without you around. How did it come to be that you and I must be far away from each other every day? Why must I spend my time filling up my mind with facts and figures that never add up anyway? They never add up anyway. Like a job on a wheel, he can tell me what to do, but he can't tell me what to feel. Hey, Julie, look what they're doing to me, trying to trip me up, trying to wear me down. Julie, I swear it's so hard to bear it, and I'd never make it through without you around. No, I'd never make it through without you around. No, I'd never make it through without you around.
just take a nice walk along the sand. Oh, isn't this perfect? Is there any other place you'd rather be?
Well?
Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you. Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go? Jamaica,
Off the Florida Keys, there's a place called Kokomo. That's where you wanna go to get away from it all. Bodies in the sand, tropical drink melting in your hand. We'll be falling in love to the rhythm of a steel drum band. Down in Kokomo,
Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go?
we'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go, way down in Kokomo.
Martinique, that Montserrat mystique.
We'll go out to sea and perfect our chemistry. By and by we'll defy a little bit of gravity. Afternoon delight, cocktails and moonlit nights. That dreamy look in your eye under a tropical island sky. Way down in Kokomo,
Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go?
we'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down in Kokomo.
Port of Prince, I wanna get your glimpse.
Everybody knows a little place called Kokomo. Now if you wanna go and get away from it all, go down to Kokomo.
Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go?
We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where
I wanted to listen to all of Kokomo, and then I looked and my water was nearly empty, so I'm gonna get water really quick. Florida Keys. There's a place called Kokomo. That's where you wanna go to get away from it all. This person drinks water? Motherfuck. That was before he came out. Alright, let's see. Juice is good. I don't have any. I had some. Woo! Muppets are loud on my end. I had some like orange mango juice from Aldi for a while, and that was pretty damn good. Chat, as always, let me know if you want me to adjust the volume at all. Instant Muppet action, I'm saying. This game, I actually do own a physical copy of this. No, we've rid ourselves of Crucified Luigi to make way for live Kermit reaction. Orange mango is excellent. Straight mango juice is also really good. Lower it a bit. Okay, I'll lower it a bit. We'll do... Yeah. Hey, animal. So something I've realized about this game is that it just straight has clips. Straight mango, why not gay mango? Well, that's orange mango. There's just straight up like full clips from Muppet movies in here, so I might get copyright zucked at any moment. So just be aware of that. But for now, I'm gonna meet the Muppets. Chat, do you have any favorite Muppets off the tops of your heads?
I think you and I would make a great team.
Oh, there he is. My understanding of this game, this was made by Traveler's Tales, by the way. Ringo's a good choice. My understanding of this game is you start with a fairly basic standard collection of Muppets, but there's a stupid, like, insane amount of unlockable ones. So we have Kermit.
Pick moi if you want to win.
Ugh, Piggy.
I'm Gonzo the Great.
Gonzo.
I'm Fozzie. Waka waka.
Ozzy.
Hey, how you doing? It's Rizzo.
Oh, Rizzo looks all fucked up. Traveler's Tales, so it's like Sonic R. Who knows? Maybe. Animal.
Animal. Animal.
I don't know enough about them also. They're not that popular in Brazil. Interesting.
Woof, woof. Rolf the dog here. Pleased to meet ya.
I'm a big Rolf the Dog fan. When does Rizzo not look fucked up? That's true. Statler and Waldorf are my personal favorites. They're definitely not default character material, though. I don't even know if they're playable. I believe they just give banter on the different tracks, if I'm not mistaken. Who? The sort of an interesting thing. This game must have been late 90s, early 2000s. Jim Henson passed away in 1990, and then Richard Hunt passed away, I think, shortly after that. So those are two of the... I mean, Jim Henson's the very, very famous one. Richard Hunt was also a pretty notable Muppet performer, and they took kind of a while recasting some of their characters. So I know Ralph the Dog was Jim Henson, eventually got recast to Bill Beretta. In this game, he's voiced by someone else.
Woof, woof. Rolf the dog here. Pleased to meet ya.
He doesn't sound bad. I don't know who's doing Beaker, though. Beaker sounds a little off. I think it would be Steve Whitmire, who was also doing Kermit, but I don't know that that actually sounds like him. That was a different line. Okay.
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here.
I don't like the way Beaker's moving.
Me, Beaker.
Yeah, that line sounded off to me. Beaker's just constantly anxious. That's just who he is. I'm a big fan of Kermit and Rolf, personally. I'm going to try Rolf.
Hi, I'm Rolf.
But I will be doing Kermit at some point. I don't know why Rolf is driving a bulldozer exactly. Oh, thank God I can use the analog stick. This is... I remember I've played this game, I think, once before. The control here is something. Giving Beaker weed might be the only way to fix him. Oh wait, they have different stats. So Rolf seems to be kind of an all-arounder. I would have to imagine Kermit is too.
Dog here. Pleased to meet ya.
Yeah, although Kermit has better acceleration than Rolf, it looks like. I would kind of like someone with good handling because I'm flying all over the fucking place. Okay, there is drifting, I was wondering. Breaking Bad with Bunsen and Beaker would be crazy.
I'm Fozzie. Waka waka.
I can't imagine Gonzo has good handling.
Yo, this is Rizzo.
Not sure on Rizzo. Rizzo apparently has pretty damn solid handling, but is slow. Yeah, Rizzo feels safer. Maybe I'll start with Rizzo. Animal I can't imagine has good handling. Oh, it's not bad. We tried Rolf. We'll try Beaker. Beaker might. Beaker has very solid handling, but also low speed. Piggy, I don't know. This game has so fucking many unlockable characters, and I could probably pick some of them out based on silhouette. That's Janice. Not sure. That might be Sam the Eagle? Swedish Chef. Bunsen. Zoot. Not sure. Scooter, Pepe. Bobo? Maybe? Is that Link Hogthrob? That was Floyd? That would make sense. How many fucking Muppets do they got? It's like, there are so many. Describing the Muppets as like Pokemon for other gay people is very, very accurate, I must say. I've been going back down the Muppets rabbit hole lately. They're all moving like Springtrap in that one trailer shot. That's probably Robin, Kermit's nephew. I think there's a character from Fraggle Rock in this, and I think this is that. Clifford? Yeah, that looks like Clifford. Bean Bunny. No idea. Oh, Johnny Fiamma and Sal. Okay. Not the big red dog. The thing, this game came out at kind of an interesting point, too, because, there was a show, there was the Muppet Show in, like, the 70s, right? Which is, like, the big one, and they made a bunch of movies, including this one. Muppet Newsflash Anchor? Oh, good catch. I'm absolutely gonna get copyright sucked for this. But Johnny Speak. Audio Jungle for sure. The Dreamers and me. Do you think my flawless impression of Kermit the Frog is gonna get picked up as copyright? But they made the original 70s Muppet Show. There were a bunch of movies. And then Jim passed away in 1990. They made a couple more movies. But in, like, 1997, there was a series called...
Hey, do you want to watch this race?
I can't. I'm swamped.
Oh!
Oh my god. Oh, I can switch a vehicle. Can I switch... I'll start with Rizzo, and then maybe I'll do, Kermit when I get a little better. They just did a Muppet Show special. I still haven't watched it yet. But what I was trying to say is they made another TV show in the 90s called Muppets Tonight, and that had a bunch of new characters. So something kind of interesting about this game is it has a bunch of, like, old Muppet Show characters, both the really famous ones and the kind of obscure ones. This is something. But it also has a bunch of characters from that time, because they were fairly contemporary. And a lot of them aren't quite so relevant anymore. Pepe still usually shows up and stuff, but that's kind of about it. This... Kermit, shut the fuck up. Chad, I'm gonna level with you. This is kind of awful. Hey, Andrew. This is gonna require a lot of getting used to, I think. Genuinely, if this controlled more like Sonic R, it would probably be better. And just think, chat, Rizzo is one of the characters with better handling. If this is a character with good handling, imagine if I were playing as a character with bad handling. No, literally, Sonic R... Maybe this is like a Sonic R situation, because a lot of people are like, oh, Sonic R is fucking unplayable, but if you get used to it, it's really not that bad. Maybe I just have to get used to this. Jesus Christ, I cannot get him to drive in a straight fucking line.
Aw, we lost. I need some food.
Yeah. I mean, maybe if they got other people to develop them. I don't know. Actually, I do remember there's a Muppets party game on GameCube, and it was done by the same people who did Pac-Man Fever, which is not an amazing pedigree, I must say. I love Sonic R, you just need to use the shoulders. Does this have the original cast? Yeah, Andrew, I was mentioning earlier, pretty much all the Muppets that had regular... It was mass media, 100%. Pretty much all the Muppets that had regular performers at this time are the regular performers, but there were some Muppets that weren't, like, consistently casted at this point. So, like, I think Rolf the Dog is not Bill Beretta, because Bill Beretta wasn't doing Rolf yet. But, like, Steve Whitmire is Kermit and Sal, and not Sal, I mean Rizzo, and all that. Frank Oz is here. I think this is probably one of the last Muppet things Frank Oz ever did.
This is the Happiness Hotel?
Yep. Does it make you happy?
Yes, happy that I'm not staying here.
Oh! But yeah, there's also like locations based off of basically every Muppet movie that had been released up to this point. So that's kind of cool. The original background music is pretty good. It captures the vibe fairly well, I think. Dog, I don't know if... The camera, I think, is part of what's really fucking with me. It's like it gets angled completely. So my character isn't staying in like a consistent spot on the screen. Is there a reason why his name is Fozzie? I'm not sure. But yeah, this seems like a classic Traveler's Tales situation. Not to... Oh, hang on. One of the shoulders is a straight up boost. I thought that was a drift. That's just a... If you get the fruit, you get a boost, I see. And that must be the meter in the little beaker up top. Not to be confused with Beaker, the guy. There is footage of Ozzy talking to Fozzie. That is a thing that happened. Oh boy. Oh, I just talked about Frank Oz. I wonder if it was based off his name. I guess it could have been. Frank Oz does do Fozzie, or he did. Ah! One of the only good jokes in Muppets Wizard of Oz is when they ask if the wizard is related to Frank Oz. Jesus Christ. If they ask if the wizard is related to Frank Oz, which is especially funny because Frank Oz was no longer working with the Muppets by that point. You know what this game needs is more guardrails. Genuinely, I think that would help a lot if I could go off-road a little bit less. I also wonder how much banging into the walls actually inhibits me, because it's near fucking impossible not to do. And I know in Sonic R, I think part of the strategy is you just have to kind of embrace banging into the fucking walls, because you're not gonna avoid it.
Lost. I need some food.
Oh, never knew, Andrew. Adjusting the camera tilt effect could help a lot. It seems overbearing. Genuinely, I think that's most of the problem. Imagine if this was one of those classics, despite being kind of shit, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. What if this game's really deep? I remember his wiggling ears really distinctly. I don't know if the current builds of the puppet are capable of doing that, but certainly if they are, they don't use it that often. Do you think the coloring in this clip is fucked up enough that they won't claim me for it?
Hey, look, Waldorf. It's the frog and the pig. Yeah, looks like they're in love. Yeah.
Is there a camera tilt setting? I might have to check.
Whoa! Hey, lovey-dovey.
They do use movie clips between race courses. Yeah, they played a bit of Rainbow Connection earlier.
No, but then again, I can't ice skate anywhere.
Again, I think they have several different courses from like each movie that existed. No, there's no plot. I think they're just trying to contextualize things a little bit. Yeah, who would have been doing Statler and Waldorf at this time? It would have been Jerry Nelson and Dave Goelz, I assume. And Dave Goelz is definitely Gonzo in this, so I assume that would be Dave Goelz. Oh, well, I can't adjust settings from here, so I'm gonna grin and bear it for the rest of this cup, and then I'm gonna see if the main menu has any other options. And if not, either we're gonna have to just train for a little bit, or I'm gonna have to look up how people cope with this fucking camera. This came out in the 90s because that's salmonella. Yeah, I was identifying, or trying to pick up characters based on silhouettes, because you can see the default selection of Muppets in this game is pretty standard. It's like Kermit, Fozzie, Piggy, Gonzo, Rizzo, Beaker, Animal. I think that might be it. But you can see the silhouettes of all the unlockable ones, and amongst others, I mean, you can see Clifford right there, but I caught Clifford, Bobo, Pepe, Johnny Fiamma, Sal, and Bobo. So there's quite a few Muppets Tonight characters in there. Oh god, I'm actually in first for now. But Clifford is trying to take it all away. Do I have items? How do I use the items? Oh, there we go. It's the other shoulder. Jesus, Clifford. Crawled up your ass. God damn. Also, that bomb is... Oh, it's on the other... It's on the lower button. I see. The bumper. Okay, that might help. Knowing how to use my items might be a game changer. I just have to hope Pepe doesn't kick my ass. Also, I don't know exactly... I was just complimenting the music. I don't know exactly what music this is. This is interesting. Whoa! Hello, Link Hogthrob PNG. Clifford, fuck! What, a special move is putting fucking sunglasses on us? You get special moves in this game? What the fuck is Rizzo's special move? Like, eating something? How deep do the cuts go, do you think? Because all of the movies are acknowledged in this fucking game.
Oh, we lost. I need some food.
There are Muppet vegetables, but they do not have those eyes in the show. They got the eyes wrong. Special move. I'm just happy I got third. I think that's pretty good, considering I've been getting, like, nothing but 6. Well, also, they're giving us points for things other than just winning the race, which is interesting. And is keeping me out of last place. I wonder if I'll get to unlock anyone for performing middlingly at this game.
Christmas apple, red, delicious.
Okay, Muppet Christmas Carol now, which I guess makes sense. The last one would have been
Hey, I'm
Take
creating
Manhattan.
scarcity. Drives the prices up.
So I guess we're just doing one course per movie sequentially for a cup.
To the Muppet Christmas Carol.
And I think there would be 6 movies at this point. Muppet Movie, Great Muppet Caper, Take Manhattan, Christmas Carol, Treasure Island, and Muppets from Space.
Merry old England.
I wish I were in my merry old bed. Oh!
Gotta be real, that wet red one is just Knuckles. I was gonna say Clifford or Pepe, but that means nothing to you. Ah! Too much boost! That was a good Rizzo yell. Loving the fucking Christmas music playing right now. It is sort of interesting that they didn't do arrangements of existing songs from these movies, considering that at the very least they played a clip of Rainbow Connection earlier, so they have the rights to use at least some of the Muppet music. But as far as I can tell, these are just like original songs. Also, Jesus God. I will say my impression so far is that this game is certainly not good, but I am intrigued and entertained by it. And I appreciate how deep the Muppet fan service is going. Oh. I'm very in sync with Rizzo right now, I'm finding. I don't think I can fire items backwards, so that kind of sucks. Because now Kermit is on my ass. Which is not a sentence I thought I was going to say today. Ah! Link, you motherfucker. It occurred to me again how a lot of people in my chat aren't like super familiar with the Muppets and how it probably sounds like I'm making a lot of this shit up. Oh, thanks for firing me forward. You bitch. You bitch! most intense fucking Christmas I've ever had in my life. Oh god. Oh my lord. I'm sorry I'm not reading chat. I like... I'm afraid if I look away, Rizzo's going to fucking explode into nothing. No, give me more fruit. No! Oh god. You really have to assume your car's just not gonna quite do what you want it to at any point. Kermit isn't married? No, he's not. Yeah, he marries Miss Piggy in Muppets Take Manhattan, but they have repeatedly reiterated since then that that is just a movie and they're not actually married. Oh, I could do screaming and crying. Yeah, I have enough on my Muppet plate. Do you think the Muppet plates also have faces? I guess you could compare them to Mickey and Minnie. I'd maybe use Sonic and Amy, because, I don't think it would be a stretch to describe Piggy as abusive.
Is that the Jolly Roger?
Maybe. But if it's in this game, it won't be jolly for long.
Oh!
Are we not getting a clip of Muppet Treasure Island? Okay. Guess that's fine. I am liking the, Ah! Hermit, shut up! I'm trying to talk to my chat. Amphibious bitch. I am liking watching the environment render itself in real time. It hasn't been that bad on most of these courses, but it's getting pretty egregious on this one. This is definitely a post-Mario Kart 64 game also. This is a pretty late PS1 title, so... I mean, I understand the PS1 has limitations compared to the 64, but, especially because the characters and karts are being rendered live here, as opposed to Mario Kart 64 where they're sprites. But, yeah. I feel like the PS1's limitations are really making themselves known here. Thank God that the hitbox for that rope extends past the rope. Because I would be driving off every fucking lap. Jesus. Very, very nauseous. Imagine playing this. You're nauseous just watching it. Imagine if you had to pay, like, deep attention. Oh, fuck. There's a drowned rat that he is. Second half of this stream is just gonna be me fucking vomiting. God, the camera is so brutal. And I don't think there's... I mean, there could be a setting for it on the main menu. I doubt it.
Oh, we lost. I need some food.
But certainly it doesn't seem as though you can control it with the right stick. The shoulders certainly don't control it. So I don't think there's really a way of managing it. Why is it all intense? Is it if I don't turn it around in the next race, they're gonna kill me?
We need special clearance to get on this base.
Great, let's go home. Oh!
You can make such a banger video about Johnny vomiting over Muppet movie clips. And apparently we're not getting a clip of Muppets from Space either. Imagine this in third-person VR. No fucking thank you. I really want to unlock something for playing this game badly. I really think it would be fun if they let me unlock things without getting good. Oh, Jesus. Kermit's little laugh is maybe one of the most infuriating fucking things, I swear. Shut up! Luna, I will not be doing that. Thanks for the suggestion, though. I do appreciate it. I have pivoted to playing with the D-pad because I don't trust myself on the analog stick. Which is maybe a mistake. Maybe I should be using the stick. Ah! Not a compelling argument for it, but the stick is fine. The stick might actually be better because I feel like I really need to force the sharp returns. Because otherwise that was a shortcut that I missed. Because otherwise he just won't fucking do it. Now boosting around the turns is not a bad idea either. Rizzo, I'm so close to actually getting first place in any of these fucking races. Don't ruin this for me. Pepe, you bitch. Pepe! No!
Aw, we lost. I need some food.
How are you in second? I'm taming the game. Yeah! But then, I realized I was playing Muppet Racemania. Would the equivalent to the Tails doll be the Kermit puppet? Oh my god, don't look at me like that, Bunsen. Jesus. Demi, that's quite rude to say to someone who just performed Blinding Lights. I can't believe Pepe was the champion of that. Oh, I remember watching clips from that when it happened, Andrew. It was really sick. Okay, we got nothing for that. Wait. Game status changed. Save game. Okay. I don't know how my game status changed. Maybe just, my records. Hello, still image of Muppets from Space. How's it going? This is an amazing save screen. Could you imagine if I saved over my Mega Man Legends file with Muppet Racemania? What if this is the last stream ever because the game is haunted? To be clear, not the last Johnny stream, the last stream. Options. Okay. Well, I can adjust where the screen is. I don't appear to be able to adjust the camera. I can modify the controls. There's a jump button? Do you need to use the brake, maybe? Load Muppet save in Mega Man and play as Cart Kermit. God, I wish. You look at the news, every other streamer is gone. Okay, so it's not like I die, it's just that streams can't happen anymore. Johnny gets pets copped, it's a Muppet Racemania. What does Race League be, I wonder? Let's try Let's try the B.
The race starts at high noon.
That's our nap time.
Try the B League.
Then we won't miss anything.
We'll try it as Kermit. And we'll see if we can put our newfound knowledge to the test. Kermit Volnut is insane. It's like a future Muppet situation. Kermit the Frog X would be wild. Okay, that is the thing. That is a doozer from Freckle Rock, which is not a mainline Muppet thing, and is in fact no longer owned by the same company as the Muppets. But that's pretty funny that that's there. Okay, the jump is pretty wimpy, but it is there. That's kind of good for pivoting your turns, though. Yeah, fuck, I'm actually gonna use the jump. What the fuck is this? Ah! Kermit! Kermit! Also, what? Oh, no, this is from the Muppet movie, isn't it? This is, like, toward the end of the movie. They go into this, like, cowboy town. I was like, what the fuck is this from? But I think it would have to be that. Granted, I haven't seen the Muppet movie in a while, so I could very much be wrong, but... Jesus. Jesus! I genuinely think abusing the jump to pivot on the turns is the most effective strategy I've found thus far. Because if I do it fast enough, it doesn't really slow me down. But I'm not doing it very well so far. So I don't know if that's actually the intent, but I also don't know why the fuck else there would be a jump button. Like, it seems to be you're supposed to use it to pivot. Clifford, you son of a bitch! I haven't played the Crash 3 racing level, but if you told me that this game had a slower turn, I would believe you. It's pretty fucking abysmal.
Ha ha! Get fucked, loser!
Oh boy. Please, I just want to... My goal for this stream... And I will...
That's okay. We'll do better next time.
Oh, he's so nice about it. He's so chill. My goal with this stream, as of now, and I might give up on this when I inevitably get angry, I want to unlock at least one thing. Now he's gonna be on the news for breaking into Muppet Studios and ripping them all apart. This is a Muppet News Flash! My Kermit sounds like Manny from Ice Age. Is Manny the one that's voiced by John Leguizamo? Okay, we're starting in a respectable 3rd place. We can do great things still, I believe.
Some of these pictures are real.
Manny's the one voiced by Ray Romano?
No, you probably dated the models. Oh!
Manny's the Sloth. But the Sloth is the one voiced by John Leguizamo. Mammoth. Thank you. Okay. Oh, if you don't have a boost, that right shoulder just does a horn sound instead. I wish I could hold it. It'd be really fucking annoying, but I cannot. Kermit is such a two-faced motherfucker in this game. Because he'll be the most passive-aggressive ass racer in this whole thing. He'll fucking knock his friends on their ass and laugh. But then he'll get like fucking 4th place because he sucks ass, and he'll be like,
well, that's okay, we'll do better next time.
But under the surface, he'll be fucking seething with like the white hot anger of 1,000 suns. That's my interpretation of Kermit in this game. Oh man, that's definitely a shortcut right here, but... Any benefit that could have been gained by this, I've eliminated by taking 10 years to take the shortcut. But I finally found a use for the jump. No camera, pivot, pivot! Kermit is a snake and a liar. I agree. Jesus. I think I might be, like, too far behind to catch up, but maybe oh my god. I'm gonna say maybe if I try the shortcut again, but I think, that might have just cost us any chance we had. God damn it, and I can't, like... I can't do it in any type of fucking competent way, because the camera doesn't turn back around when I back up. He doesn't approach at the right angle. It's fucking impossible to do it in, like, a decent manner. Unless you're, like, absolutely fucking cracked at this. Maybe I'll get a point for longest lap. I'm also completely unclear... Oh, are the stars items? Because if so, you get a lot of fucking items. Jesus Christ.
Well, we lost. That's okay. We'll do better next time.
Who's we, Kermit? Are you including me in this equation? Doesn't help that the other racers lived a full life by the time we caught up to me. Jesus isn't in the Muppet Show? That's a shame.
It's the Muppet Show with our very special guest star, Jesus Christ! Yeah!
You can imagine it, can't you? Oh hey, they decided to give us another movie clip. Been a minute. Thank you, Anna. That was a really short one. The Muppet Show became faith-based.
New York, the city that never sleeps.
Until the frog and his friends bore him to death.
Oh! Which Muppet do you think Jesus Christ would play off the best in, like, a comedic setting? Do you think Fozzie would piss him off, like, one too many times? And he would strike him down? I kind of like the idea of Jesus being on, like, a Muppet Lab segment. I don't know why, that just seems funny to me. Most of the Electric Mayhem? Oh, yeah, dude. There'd be a great musical number in there somewhere. There'd be a fun joke about how Jesus' favorite musical is Jesus Christ Superstar. They would call him egotistical. They wouldn't be let on Noah's Ark. It would be a great time. Kermit, you just fucking killed a penguin in cold blood and you're laughing. The fuck is wrong with you? Okay, frankly, they give you items so often that I should just be constantly throwing them out, I think is the new strategy.
Great job! We won! Yay!
Yeah, see, would you look at that?
You're a real winner.
You're being awfully nice.
Oh, I'm sorry, I meant whiner.
Jesus versus Beacon. Oh my god, the Statler and Waldorf heads on the top of the screen are crazy. Do you think they'd let Noah on... Or, do you think they'd let Kermit on Noah's Ark? Okay, genuinely, some of you aren't going to fucking believe me when I tell you this. So the movie Muppets from Space, right? There's a Muppet named Gonzo. You saw him earlier.
This
His
is the
thing...
scariest part of this race.
The
One second.
graveyard?
No, the drivers.
Oh! Okay. Genuinely, there's a Muppet named Gonzo. His thing is that no one knows what species he is. He's a whatever. And in the movie Muppets from Space, his arc is that he doesn't, he's starting to feel like he doesn't belong anywhere. He wants to find his family because he's the only Muppet that doesn't have, like, others of his species. And the way that they introduce this conflict, genuinely the first scene in the movie is a dream sequence in which animals are being led onto Noah's Ark. Noah stops Gonzo and asks what his species is, and Gonzo says, "Put me down as a whatever." I don't know what species I am. I guess there's only one of me. And Noah says, "Then you are doomed," and hands him an umbrella. And Gonzo screams into the sky that he doesn't want to be alone as it begins to rain. That is how that movie begins. That is the first scene in the movie. I swear to God. I just rewatched this movie recently, so I have it like really vividly in my mind. Noah said, "You're a single loser. Fuck off." Ooh. And then Kermit, who is on... Dude, why am I doing better now? Is it just the spamming the items?
Say that the best driver wins the race. Really? Then we better stay off the streets.
Then Kermit points at Gonzo from Noah's Ark and goes, "Ha ha!" There is a version of "I'm Going to Go Back There Someday" on the Muppets from Space soundtrack, but it's not in the movie. And it's like a new recording. So that's kind of interesting. Clearly it was on their mind.
Are there any cannibals on this island?
We can only hope.
Jesus. I liked Muppets from Space a lot when I was younger. Rewatching it, it was alright. It's very hit or miss. There was a new recording of that song, yeah. I've been meaning to just, like, rewatch all of the Muppet movies, because I haven't seen most of them in many, many years. I watched Muppet Christmas Carol last December, and I rewatched Muppets from Space pretty recently, but that's about it. And AJ has The Muppet Show, the original, on his Plex server, so occasionally I've been tapping into that. Well, when I say occasionally, I mean so far I've just rewatched the first episode. I haven't watched any of the rest of it yet. Okay, hang on, I'm lacking. I gotta pick the pace back up lest we lose our position. You're such a fucking bad sport. Bounce on their fucking heads, too. Think you're fucking Mario? Alright, we gotta turn this around. Clifford, get the fuck over here. Clifford, I don't even know what the fuck you are. Get out of my way. Oh my god. What do you mean wrong way? Fuck! Shit! Oh no! It's all crumbling before me! My perfect run!
Oh well, we lost.
How the fuck?
That's okay.
What?
We'll do better next time.
I was in 5th place. How did I end up in 2nd place? What? Spin Dash, genuinely, for some reason, the first thing I thought of is the beach level in Halo. The music is very Diddy Kong, though. Okay, I'm actually still winning by a pretty handy margin right now, so it might be okay. Because we only have one race left. I don't think I can be passed, even if I completely fuck this up.
Have we been here before?
Hey,
Yep,
Cape Doom.
it's just the lagoon lit differently. Oh!
Is there another track in this game called The Lagoon? And is this an asset flip of it? Because that would be an insane meta joke. Hello, spawned in Lighthouse. Yeah, no fucking mercy in this game, huh? You fall into the water, you get your own damn self out. There's no Lakitu here. Oh my god, you get points for jumping on their heads. Get over here, chef. Okay, I'm missing like every possible thing that would help me right now. There we go. Oh, you get like one of them hit points, because that's one of the things you can get a point for at the end of the race is most hits. I see. Although you lose a hit point if you get hit, and I get hit all the fucking time. Okay, this music's kind of going off. I'm back into the music. Dude, I'm just getting easy hits on the chef. This is great. I think I'm solving this game. Like, it's so not intuitive to play in a regular way, but I can absolutely game these systems. And I'm kind of having fun doing it. Don't you bork me? I'll fucking bork you, asshole. Ugh. Do up, hop! Do up, don't stop. Eat shit! This is Muppets from Space. This is the beach from the end of the movie where Gonzo meets his family. There should be a Muppets Cruise. Well, Andrew, there is Muppets Party Cruise for the GameCube. Don't think that's what you're talking about, but it does exist. Kermit is too good. Kermit is apparently way fucking better than his. What? Can you get 30 points, me, you motherfucker? Oh, a movie called that? Be interesting. There's a video game. Johnny is cheating, you are too good at the game. Apparently not fucking good enough. Hey, Bobo. When's the Muppet Party Cruise multiplayer stream? When I feel like annihilating every friendship I've ever developed, perhaps. Muppets Booze Cruise is crazy. Why are all of the fucking loading screen screenshots from Muppets from Space, specifically? That's very odd to me. Okay, I have to try to unlock at least something. Oh my god, I've been doing this for an hour. Okay. Has not really felt like it. Muppets from Space Lost Prototype. Genuinely, apparently there are a couple, like, early script drafts of the movie Muppets from Space floating around, but I cannot find fucking any of them. Whoa! Oh, this is just if I want to select a course. Oh, what? Okay, wait. Stunt and... So there's 4 tracks for every movie. There's 2 race tracks, a battle track, and a stunt track. I see. Okay. Oh my god, this is all shit from the movie, too. Look, you can see Animal in there. Oh, and then there's secret courses, too, I see. This is insane. That's true, Andrew, although it's also, like... This game seems so much like, oh yeah, the Muppets are like a little... Not like a little kids thing, but you know, they're for relatively young children, right? Like, this is clearly not a kart racer aimed at anyone over the age of, like, 10. I guess except Muppet fans, because there's a lot of Muppet fan service in this. Do you think you can unlock Green Hill Zone? What if this game had a fucking modding scene? What then? I could try the Battle League. I'm gonna try going back to the first Race League. To see if I can get 30 points and unlock
this is
something.
where it all began.
Too bad this isn't where it ended. Oh!
Muppet fan service, but it's like anime fan service. There is a Muppet named Spamela Hamderson. They made this game specifically for you. We know where the real streams are. I'm gonna try playing as Rolf. I didn't see Elmo dressed as Luffy, I saw Elmo with Luffy. Okay, I'm going for the 30 points. What a random fucking selection of Muppets we're racing right now. Alright, Rolf, kick ass. God, I hate this course. Oh shit, it's Johnny v. Johnny. Okay, wait, I'm trying to remember what other things I get points for at the end of the race, because one of them is most hits. So I should be trying to do that, because that will help me. But if I get hit, it subtracts those, so I have to be kind of careful. Bored. Okay, I do like the music in this game. In what way does this music invoke the Muppet movie? God, just think, if this had come out only 2 years later, we would have gotten some courses from Permit Swamp Years. Wouldn't that have been great? Jesus. Okay, well, I'm not getting most hits here. If I'm lucky, I can at least get, like, second place, which might help me. I don't know, like, how good you have to be to get the 30 points.
Losing worse than a bad case of fleas.
Yeah, that's super not Bill Beretta as Rolf. I think it's John Kennedy as Rolf. I mean, I like the idea of just, like, fun little spin-off games like kart racers and whatnot based on random franchises with lots of fan service. I think that's fun. Yeah, Bill Beretta was around. He just hadn't done Rolf yet. At least not in, like, a big capacity. No, Bill Beretta's in this game. Because Pepe and Bobo are here. I think Dr. Teeth is also not Bill Beretta. Actually, Johnny Fiamma... No, Is Johnny Fiamma Bill Beretta? I think so. Because Sal is Brian Henson, I think. I think the only
hotels were for sleeping.
real lines Rolf had gotten since Jim died at this point were like some random grunting in Treasure Island in space. Like, he genuinely makes like one little grunt in Muppets from Space, and I think that's about it. And I don't know if that's Bill or not. I do know John Kennedy does Bill Beretta, Jesus, does Dr. Teeth in Muppets from Space. And Bill Beretta's all over that movie, so apparently they just hadn't made the connection that Bill Beretta should do those voices yet. Also, I mentioned this earlier, why is Rolf's car a bulldozer? Like, his default car, like, I don't know, like, I guess the cars can't all be, like, super themed to the character, but you'd figure if they're going to bother with a bulldozer, they'd give him, like, a piano, right? I guess a piano's not a car, of course, but you could just put fucking wheels on a piano and call it a day. I feel like that wouldn't have been that much of a stretch. Yeah, it's Sam the Eagle's driving like a plane? I don't know. It is Beretta as Rolf in Muppets from Space, but it's Kennedy as Dr. That's weird. I guess they just weren't consistent yet. I do recall listening to a podcast fairly recently where they talk about, I think it's Bill Beretta, Matt Vogel, and a couple of other folks talking about, like, inheriting characters they didn't originate. And they mention, like, oh, in some video games, some of, like, Jim and Richard Hunt's characters were voiced by other people, but it was recognized that that was sort of a temporary thing. So I guess this is a case of that? But that's also odd to me that they had the sense to be like, oh, Bill is Beretta in Muppets from Space. Also, I'm totally fucking this up. I'm not hitting 30. There's no way. I guess... okay, that's quitter talk. I got it locked in.
Are they racing again?
No, they're looking for a place to park. Oh,
I got it locked in. I'm locking in. I'm locking in SpongeBob. See if we can get some distance between all those other fuckers in this. Yeah, these items aren't useful because I can't aim them backwards. So if I can just keep getting fruit and boosting... Oh, God. And having that not happen, that would be great. If they do pass me, I need to fucking hit them so I can get that point, but... so far, not much luck on that front. Don't hit your own bomb rolls. Okay. This song fucking bangs, by the way. Really into this one. Ooh, almost got me. Nice try. Oh boy. I wish that was the penguin. The penguin does go behind me, so it'd actually be useful. Ah. It's like it knows that that would... Wait, I'm in second? When the fuck did that happen? What the fuck is this? Oh, now you give me the penguin. You little bastard. Oh, it's Sam. Sam, you motherfucker. Get over here, you patriotic bitch. Nice, okay. Please. Please, God. Fucking God damn it. I was in first like the whole fucking race. I was in like the whole fucking race. I'm angry now. I'm furious. I'm seething. How am I supposed to hit 30 at this rate? Kermit, don't you fucking smile at me like that.
The fog sure is thick today.
Song do be hitting for
it's
real.
the perfect excuse not to watch the race.
I gotta start sneaking these in as background music when I edit. I'm gonna die at 29, Jesus. If only it could have been one more year. Could have been on my deathbed unlocking a fucking Muppet, but no. Instead, I gotta look at Johnny Fiamma's smug ass passing me. This is a very narrow course compared to the other ones, which is making things oddly difficult. Although I do like that it's harder to get completely fucking off track. keep forgetting the jump button now. Which again is useful for pivoting on some of these turns. Out of my way. Oh boy. Oh, this is brutal. I have to, like, go to fucking GameFAQs and just type in how to play this game. I feel like this is a Sonic R. There's probably some kind of trick to it that I'm not getting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. We're in a better position than when we started. We can still seek to improve. We don't have to flatline. Piggy, get out of my fucking way. Piggy. Jesus. Bobo!
No! Fuck!
I can't even be mad when Bobo laughs at me. He's having such a good time. It's not like Kermit's condescending ass laugh. Oh my god. Roll!
Fuck!
I can feel the fucking vein popping out my goddamn forehead right now. Luna, this is absolutely the type of game that would have cheat codes. Stick with piano playing? Fucking apparently. Kermit really was the best pick, I think. Although I don't know how much of that is Kermit or how much of that was the courses or...
I don't see anything.
No, I was
Alright, have a good night, Andrew.
Oh!
Gotta jump the snow hills. Oh, I think you're probably right. Oh boy. Back on the road. I hate my life. Why hast thou forsaken me, God? Stop taking my fruit! It's so funny whenever fucking Bobo says anything because it just sounds like Bill Beretta's Rolf voice. It's out. Mega Man Legends controls are gonna feel like a fucking modern AAA goddamn masterpiece tomorrow. Because I'm sorry, I've already been defending that game's controls. They are a little jank, they are a little dated. Compared to this fucking game, there is nothing to complain about.
Losing is worse than a bad case of fleas.
Racing game with tank controls. It's gonna feel like a dream, genuinely. Kermit, into your hands I forsake my spirit. Oh my god. Oh my god, one of them is best start? So if I can just get really good at hitting the fucking buttons at the beginning, that can guarantee me some points.
Everything moves so fast here.
Then it can't
Yeah,
be
I'm not
run
even
by the
close. I'm
government.
like barely over halfway there. I think my best bet for unlocking anything is probably to go into the second set of courses with Kermit. Try to get really good at the thing at the beginning and trying to land max hits while trying to do the best I can in the races. I think that's probably my best shot. I'm gonna try doing that, and if I fail yet again, I will look at game. No, I'm gonna look at game facts right after this anyway, just to see if there's anything else I should be paying attention to. But I think that's my new strategy in these trying times. And assuming we then do unlock something, I'll probably end stream there, and then maybe another time we can try the battle in some modes. Because I'm not looking to go too long tonight. Be more efficient, read game facts while you drive. Well, hey, if I can read chat while I'm driving, then maybe. This is already kind of a doomed effort. Hee. Probably pay more attention for shortcuts too. I'm gathering. I know the Great Muppet Caper course in Cup B does have a shortcut.
Not bad at all.
Is the verdict in? Is this better than Sonic Riders?
No, what?
It's finally over. Oh!
I haven't played Sonic Riders, so I will not be debated in this manner. But what I will do is I am going to look at game facts in one moment. Oh god. Why is it all stretched all weird? How do I get this fucking thing back to normal? Okay. Let's see what we can do. Spoilers, wow. Cheats. There is an enable all characters cheat. Oh, what? Some of the characters you don't even unlock by getting a bunch of points. You just have to, like, do specific things. What? What the fuck? Okay, I don't know. Are there any, like, guides? How the fuck do I even check if there are guides? Strategy wiki is crazy. Kermit kisses Gonzo by the end. There aren't any. Great. Oh, there's this one. On AngusKidman.show. I'll take the general advice on how to win. I'm gonna put my robe on. It's getting a little cold in here. I could close my window, but that's quitter fucking behavior. Essentially, to completely finish the game, you need to do all the following on every level. Of course, we're not going to be doing all this right now. But, win the race or battle against the hidden Muppet, if there is one. Find the movie in adventure mode. Collect the stars, fruit. All the stars and fruit? What the fuck? What is adventure mode? What is adventure mode? Because I'm playing tournament mode. Collecting the stars and fruit can be tedious. You'll need to do it to unlock some courses. As well as this, you need to win tournament leagues A and B with 30 points each, in the battle league with at least 20. Accomplishing all this is extremely difficult. I haven't managed it myself. Even between the original manual and on-site explanation. I actually own this fucking game, so I could be looking at the manual right now, but then you would really be able to see that. On normal racing, collecting stars. What unlocks what? Using a special power move during a race will make the vehicles while Muppets racing against you available to the Muppet character you're currently playing. How do I use a special power move? In adventure mode, collecting the movie or finding the hidden Muppet automatically ends the level. To get 30 points in the tournaments, you need to score 5 points per race. This generally means you need to win the race, plus get at least 2 of the following. Best start, most hits, best lap. There are some hints below on how to achieve this. Fruit boost will help you recover from a special move attack quicker and move through water at a normal pace, which is essential on the dock level. All special move attacks last for 5 seconds. Some are more dangerous than others. Each movie clip gets shown the first time you access a race. To view it again, you'll need to find it in the adventure mode. Once you become skilled, penguins are by far the most useful weapon. If you're having trouble steering, pressing select will switch on Dr. Julius T. Strangepork's assistance invention. In practice, it's hard to win most races using this. My recommended technique: make use of all possible shortcuts, concentrate on picking up enough fruit so that your meter is full by the time you hit the 3rd lap. Use your mega boost about halfway through the final lap so that you can finish at the finish line just as it runs out. Interesting, okay. There are some exceptions, mostly in courses which have unusual shortcuts or huge amounts of fruit. If you're trying to win the tournament, using this technique will sometimes make it almost impossible to get the point for most hits, but you'll always get the fastest lap points, so if you get the best start points as well, you'll still score the 5 points you need in each race to achieve the dream target of 30 or more. In general, special power attacks aren't worth doing to win races. Save them for acquiring the vehicles of other Muppets in races you dedicate to that purpose. The only exception is if you see someone's a good way ahead of you and you think you can catch up. Okay. I'm not gonna look. Yeah, this is some big fucking Traveler's Tales behavior. I'm not gonna look at the individual course guides. I am going to try to figure out what the fuck the adventure mode is, and also see if I can figure out how to use special moves.
Jolly Roger?
Maybe. But if it's in this game, it won't be jolly for long.
Oh!
Game menu. What? What? Okay, hang on. Good night, Anna. Yeah, I'll save. I'll save you, you smug bitch. Looks at you in the eye and tells you your real name. Bro, who's rocking the fuck out back there? What the fuck am I listening to? Hello, Beaker. Okay, hang on. How was I... What? End of race. For real, Spindash? How was I in the adventure mode? Was it picking a course and then you can select it?
I really appreciate fine art.
You do?
Yes. And
Secrets.
this isn't it. Oh!
Well, shit, I guess so. Ooh. Thanks, Kermit. Oh, but you only get 4 minutes on here. Oh, but it shows you all the shit that you can collect. I'm gonna try to get all the stars. I'm probably gonna fail, but... This is odd. Kermit, you're not even laughing at anyone. You're the only fucking person here. So adventure mode just turns this game into a fucking collectathon, is what I'm gathering. A timed collectathon. That's crazy. I wish I could get out this fucking car and just walk, because it would make this so much easier. Although I do have a backwards and a jump, so I guess controls were definitely not designed for this. I don't know what you mean. Is it not natural to play a collectathon in a fucking kart racer? Music is going crazy. I guess this could be a decent way to, like, learn the layout of a track. Yeah, in, like, a fucking art gallery? I might be able to get all the stars. I don't think I'm gonna get all the paintings. This is crazy. This game is fucking bonkers insane. At least the stars aren't, like, hard to find. For the most part. They're gonna hide one in some obscure corner of the map and I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna fucking cry and shit my pants. Is there any in the shortcut? Painting in the shortcut. Wait, can I go? Is this a different shortcut or am I just going back to the same? Also, why are Dr. Teeth and Boozer on the map? What is Dr. Teeth's relevant? I think you can collect Doozers. I don't know what Dr. Teeth is for. That's the film. This is a whole different area. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Those are the last 5. So I assume this is like another shortcut? Let it not be said that this game doesn't have replay value. Holy shit. Oh, you know what? Dr. Teeth is a hidden character. That must be it. Okay, I don't know if that actually unlocked, like, anything. Is it difficult to cry and shit at the same time? I guess I've never done it. I wouldn't know. Okay, I'm trying to think. I want to try to get a hidden character, maybe on another.
Some of these pictures are really
course.
old.
You should know. You probably dated the models. Oh!
Demi, the funniest... Oh, the loading screens? Yeah. I kind of wonder if they're stock pictures of them. Or if it's like... I can't imagine they were taken specifically for this game. Okay, I'm actually gonna... Maybe I'll see if I can find Dr. Teeth. Since we're already doing this one. There's a doozer around here. But I can't tilt my fucking camera. Or maybe the doozer's... up higher? And I don't think I can get up there. Maybe if I'm gonna describe this as a running start. Yeah, it's not that. I think it's next screen over. Yeah. So the doozer must be like... Fuck. Not there? What is blowing the fuck up behind me? There we go. Hey, Dr. Teeth. Okay, now I have to race him, I see. I wonder how infuriating they're going to make this. But wait, if I take in the strategy of just collecting a lot of fruit and saving them for the end of the race, then maybe we could be on to something. Although we don't want ourselves to get too behind. Maybe I should also be paying attention to the shortcuts a little bit. Kermit, you're too cocky for someone who's losing, I must say. Okay, lap 2. Imagine Dr. Teeth being as hard as Wizpig. I just imagine him like the size of Wizpig, like he's a fucking like big boss kind of character. Thought maybe I could break that glass, but I suppose not. Oh, come on. Come on, game. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna use up some of this to try to make up for that lost time. Muppet Kaiju. When's the Muppet Kaiju movie? When's the Muppet Tokusatsu? Is Big Bird not kind of a Tokusatsu character? Okay, I might have kind of screwed the pooch on this one by fucking up the shortcuts, but we'll try. See if we can turn this around. Muppets and Ultraman would be fucking cool. I'm not even into Ultraman, and that sounds like a good time. Chat, do you think I'm cooked? I might be cooked. I'm fucking cooked. Ugh, damn it. Muppets based on Japanese media. They haven't really done... And maybe it's for the best they haven't done like an anime pastiche or anything, but part of me really wants them to try something odd like that. Cooked, and no seasoning. Wait, wrong option. Hang on. I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna try to play my cards a little better. Okay, yeah, you could absolutely just spend a lot of time, like, playing this game in the background to collect all the shit. Which I kind of admire, as a way of just giving kids something to fucking do. Although describing this as an adventure mode is generous. I think after Teeth, I'm probably gonna try to unlock, like, a few more Muppets and then call it. I think is my current thought process. Hang on. Nothing funny going on, Kermit. Is the doozer in here? Whoa. Why did the camera change there? Muppet Tokusatsu parodies seem fun. Well, I wasn't looking for the doozer, but alright. Actually, how do I get... That looks like a portal or something. I don't know my Fraggle Rock lore, so I don't exactly know how to do that. Now I forget where Teeth is. He's behind... I think I had to blow something up to get to Teeth, actually. If I'm not mistaken. I think there was like a little bullseye somewhere. Yeah, it's not here, but it's a good shortcut to just kind of have access to, I suppose. This is gonna be the fucking doozer again, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I might fuck up on getting Teeth this time, but... How do I get... Do I need specifically the bomb for that? I wonder. Well, I just had the bomb and used it. One nothing. It was here. It was right here. Well, that's a chicken. I don't know if I can... Yeah, I can't use a chicken to break glass, so that's a whole lot of fucking help right there. I don't think I can use a fish for it either. Nope. Even though the fish explodes. Okay, well that's kind of obnoxious. Wait, did I run out of stars? Okay, no, it's just not showing me the stars, presumably because I've already collected them all. For God's sakes, I'm running out of time. Okay. Let's try that again. I hope Steve Whitmire was paid handsomely for that laugh. Because that's going to be ingrained into my fucking mind forever. Okay, got a bomb. Wait a minute. The Muppet timer is insane. There we are. Okay. Try this again. Spin dash, that would be funny as fuck, though. I have to pretend to start, like, a competitive scene over this fucking thing. I think that would be really, really funny. Animal Crossing's not a real fucking video game, bro. Get back to me when you start playing Muppet Racemania. Ironically, I think that shortcut might have put me behind a little bit. And I actually landed it pretty cleanly for once. Ow. Trying to make this make sense. I feel like I'm playing fairly clean right now, and I'm worried that the boost in the third lap still isn't going to be enough. The shortcuts do kind of suck shit. They're not helping that much. And they're a lot... They're, like, difficult to even do. For the most part. So it's almost like going for them is just a waste. Because they don't help that much. And if you fuck them up, then that's more time wasted. Ah, fuck, we're only on second lap. I've already used up most of my goddamn boost. Shit! Oh, this game is something else. Video about the speedrun of this map as Dr. T. It would be so fucking funny to get a competitive community for this going, like a Sonic the Fighters-esque competitive community. Like, who knows? Maybe if you master this game, it's actually really mechanically deep. Maybe the reason I'm bad is just that the skill ceiling is so high. Yeah, I've completely fucked this over. It's not happening again, even though I thought I did better that time. It feels like I'm not close.
Oh well, we lost.
Yeah, 25 seconds off is crazy. Muppet Racemania into Evo. Same learning curve as most Sega games. It feels Sega-esque, which I guess makes sense given the Traveler's Tales connection. But it's odd. Like, there's a lot of shit that happens in this game where objectively I think it is probably the game's fault, but some part of me can't help but want to be like, oh, well, no, if I just got better at the game. But I don't know. Like, I don't know how much of this game being dog water is the game actually being dog water, or how much of it is me just not being good at it. Like, I feel like you could probably get good at this. It's just that the mechanics are not communicated wonderfully. The learning curve seems rather steep, and the game seems really compelled to not give me a bomb now that I fucking need one. There we go. The moment I open my mouth, I tell you. I gotta find the goddamn thing. It must be pretty close to the start of the course. This music is the like The really fast cymbals there, the like hi-hats, are giving me fucking anxiety. Fuck, where the fuck? Am I like dumb? Where the fuck? God, there's so many holes I can enter. None seem to be the correct hole. This is the doozer hole. Not looking for the doozer. Now I've wasted a bomb. What do you mean Rascal was designed by Jim Henson's Creature Shop? Is that real? Hermit, there's nothing to laugh about. You're a dumb fuck. The character design? That's still pretty absurd. Kermit, you are driving me insane. It is very Aztec. I was thinking it sounds kind of like Nelson from The Simpsons, too. I'm going to kill someone. Am I just, like, dumb? Kermit, you are driving. Why do I have a glowing light where my fruit meter used to be? No, because it's full. Oh, where is it? Am I fucking stupid? Literally, where the fuck is it? Oh my good lord in heaven. Great googly, and I cannot emphasize this enough. Moogly. That is true, Demi. I do feel like the issue still could be that some of these courses are not conducive to these controls. Luna, that's pretty good. I do like this scrunkly-ass Kermit 3D model. I think that's fun. I like looking at him from the front. Okay. I'm back on the grind. Dr. Teeth is not through this hole. Yeah, the 90-degree turns are really not built for this fucking engine. I don't know quite what they were thinking there. Why is there a shadow through the wall? Did y'all see that? Well, now it's fucking gone. Dog, I don't know. Oh, it is kind of powerhouse-ish now that you mention it. I'm like looking through every corner because I think I've genuinely gone insane. I've seen the fucking Piggy Lisa on the wall one too many times. Okay, we can't blow up the glass from there. Well, wait, maybe we can. Okay, yeah, bombs don't do that. Bombs are just for blowing up the little target signs. And now I have chickens. But it's okay, because I don't even know where the fuck the target sign that I need to blow up is. I believe we've been through here and just not this. This is the Doozer room. This is presumably where you exit the Doozer room. This is where you exit this tunnel. You would think so. I don't know where the fuck it went. These are all like little target boxes. But it wasn't over here, I'm pretty sure. I feel like I'd have remembered that. Would have been very distinctive. The creepypasta is that the fucking track layout is changing every 5 seconds to spite me. It's starting to feel that way. This isn't it. This is the Piggy Lisa again. We must have fully circled by now. I will not rule out the possibility of the game following you. Genuinely, maybe. Like, do you have to do something to... Oh my god, okay. Asshole fucking place to put that, but alright. Well, now I remember. Alright, Teeth. You and me. Alright, now the music's hyping me up. Now we're getting something. Yeah, that shortcut actually put me behind. I don't know exactly how the fuck that makes any sense, but... This is frustrating. Try this one. Maybe get us somewhere. No, not really. Are the shortcuts just fucking traps? I feel like I'm better off just not using them at this point. Maybe it's because I'm not boosting? I don't know. It feels like things just go haywire the moment I take a shortcut and then never fucking recover. But maybe that's because I'm not committing hard enough. Who knows? Okay, give up. Failing on that one. I thought unlocking Dr. Teeth was going to be fucking easy. I really thought it was just a matter of finding him and then the race wouldn't be that difficult. I'm very naive, apparently. Okay. Save some of it for, like, the back half of the lap is what the website seemed to indicate, but I will be gingerly using a little bit at least. Let's see if we can close the gap a little. Doc, he is so fucking far ahead of me, it's not even funny. This is crazy. Or at least it feels that way. Would the shortcut have helped me there? Who knows? Who's to say?
Oh well, we lost.
17 seconds,
That's okay.
which is
We'll do
better.
next time.
Shortcuts just throw you at a wall. What celebrities would you like to see in future Muppet shows? Germa would genuinely be so fucking funny. Other than that, I mean, I don't follow a lot of celebrities. I thought it was fun when Jack White was on the 2015 Muppet Show. I think he's a good fit to do stuff with the Muppets. Weird Al would be good too, yeah. Chapel Roan. I don't know if she would do it, but she'd be fun. Bad Bunny. Alright, back to the grind, everyone. This is gonna be our life's fucking work, apparently, is unlocking Dr. Teeth in Muppet Racemania for the goddamn PlayStation. First, we have to fucking pray to God that the game will give us one bomb. Instead of just... Actually, wait, I didn't try on... No, you do need a bomb. Okay, great. Give him the same tension with Gonzo like Sabrina had with Miss Piggy. Oh, Bad Bunny? That would be funny. God damn it, now I'm invested in this stupid game. Look what the fuck's happened. Look what I've done to myself. It's entirely a problem of my own creation. Okay. I'm gonna at least try to avoid the one shortcut that I've been going for every time to see if that makes a shred of difference. Because I feel like it may. I feel like that shortcut is losing me time actively. Also spam items more so as to get penguins, which are the only thing that could possibly be useful when I'm in first place. And then if and when he passes me, try to use items quicker, so that I hit him. Okay, he hit me. Rapidly approaching. Fuck. Shit. Dog, how far ahead of me is he already? Okay, I can at least still see him. Yeah, genuinely not taking the shortcut is extremely beneficial. I'm a lot closer to him than I would otherwise be right now. I'm kind of just embracing the bumping into walls aspect of this game. Because it's Traveler's Tales, so I guess you kind of have to. But if I can at all avoid that, that's useful. And if I can turn the right fucking direction on that turn, that would be great too. Fuck is he? Damn it. Okay, he must be close. I think I saw him. Final lap. Alright. Whoa! I didn't know that happened if you got Big Boy Fruit. Alright. Now I see why they say to wait until halfway, because that would have been a lot useful later. A lot more useful later, I should say. But... Okay, alright, okay, yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome that he used a special move, which is something I literally don't even fucking know how to do. That's so cool. God, I love the Muppets. This is so awesome. Oh, now I'm mad.
Oh well, we lost. That's okay. We'll do better next time.
Thank you, Sam. Luna, what does that mean? The neutron star singularity thing?
Ooh.
I gotta say, I think the game is pretty jank. But when I started playing, I was like, oh, this is real bad. But I'm kind of settling into the rhythm of it now. And there are some things that I actually really like about it. So I'm oddly compelled by it, but I don't know that I would call it great. From a Muppet fan perspective, though, I think it's really interesting. Can you do, like, an AVGN bit? I don't know. Do you want me to, like, shit on my copy? What? I don't know what AVGN bit to do. I guess I could flush the disc down the toilet if I really wanted to, but I feel like this game is a little bit difficult to get, so maybe I won't do that. It's not as expensive as Muppet Monster Adventure, though. I'll tell you that. Okay. Really determined to unlock at least one character before I call it for the night. And I think realistically, with how hard I've been going on this level, it's going to be Dr. Teeth. I got within 4 seconds last time. So I think if I can just save my boost a little bit longer and use it at a particularly opportune time, I think we may have something. I really did not think I was going to get this invested. But I also don't know what I was expecting the game to be like, so... Damn. I'm so locked in right now, you have no idea. I gotta remember that there's a jump button. I keep forgetting. So then I'm like, there's no drift. And that's true, but there is a jump. Also, I'm not collecting enough fruit, so I might be fucking this up really bad. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough to do the crazy boost, I don't think. So I'm either gonna need to, like, lock in and collect every fruit I see in the next, like, 20 seconds, or I'm going to need to just hope to God that I can make it work with a regular boost. I'm just not getting with anything. Oh boy. It's taking all my fruit! Oh, no! No! Don't use your special move, I swear to God, I swear- Yes!
Congratulations! You won the race!
Make a documentary on your journey to 100% Muppet Racemania. Oh god. I do think there's probably pretty few YouTube videos on this game, so that is an angle I'm thinking of, but I'm definitely not thinking of... Oh fuck, I am thinking of 100%ing it. Damn it. I wouldn't say I've acclimated to the constant camera motions, but I'm getting there. The camera is less stable than Miss Piggy's anchor issues.
If you pick me, it'll be one cool ride.
Yeah, that's definitely a John Kennedy Dr. Teeth and not a Bill Beretta Dr. Teeth. But we are going to have to test drive him. What do you think, chat? Should we try to unlock one more character before the night ends? Sure. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like playing as Dr. Teeth as much as I like playing as Kermit, but because we just went through all that to unlock him, I think I have to. Who all of you unlocked? Literally just Dr. Teeth. I think I've been playing this for a sum total of like 2 hours. And I just got serious about trying to unlock things probably like an hour ago. Maybe 40 minutes ago. Yeah, it was like, I think it was like Richard Hunt or Brian Mule doing Elmo before Kevin Clash did. Kevin Clash, by the way, the original performer of Elmo, is in this game at least as Clifford. I don't know if he does anyone else in this game. I'm just gonna pick a course. I'm gonna pick a random course. I wonder if the courses literally at all correlate to what character you unlock. Because I'm tempted to go for a later... Is Elmo not in this game? He's not a Muppet. He's a Sesame Street Muppet. This is just like Muppets. So no Sesame Street Muppets in this game. Richard Hunt Elmo straight up sounded like a parody, but I kind of like Brian's Elmo. I haven't heard Brian's Elmo in a really long time, but yeah, I remember liking... Brian's Elmo is just, like, interesting. Actual size Big Bird would be crazy. It would be crazy if they crossed over Sesame Muppets in here. They have, like, the one Fraggle Rock character, which is pretty cool, but... Yeah, I'm gonna go for the secret base and see who we can find. Instead of going on like
we need special clearance to get on
Muppet
this
do
base.
I want to unlock
Great,
basis?
let's go home.
Oh!
I'm just gonna pick a random course and go for whatever. And because I unlocked Dr. Teeth, I will try to do it as Dr. Teeth. It's Bobo. Hell yeah. Okay, well, first order of business is we have to find where the fuck Bobo is. Part of me assumes... Oh, he's right there. That scared the hell out of me, I'm not gonna lie. If we do this in one shot after it took us like 12 attempts to do Dr. Teeth, it's gonna be very funny. I do feel like these shortcuts are probably a little beneficial. Perhaps, if I do them correctly. He's gaining on me, though. I really should be going for the fruit more. Such an interesting game this is. I feel like if I ever were to make a video on this game, I'd have to really brush up on other 90s kart racers, because I've played a ton of Mario Kart 64, and I've played a good amount of Diddy Kong Racing. But I haven't played Crash Team Racing or really any of the other contemporaries, like Chocobo Racing as well. Oh, I guess I've played Mega Man Battle and Chase, which is another kind of odd one. But I would really want to have like a full picture of where this fits into the whole thing. I do feel like my knowledge of Sonic R would be useful, given that this is also Traveler's Tales. So maybe there's an angle. Maybe there's an angle yet to be taken. Also, is it just me, or is this way fucking easier than Dr. Teeth was? This is, like, comically easy.
Oh yeah, baby.
I've been running this game a few years and it's an experience for sure. Do you, like, speedrun it?
Here's your trophy.
Now go home.
Leave us alone.
Maybe Dr. Teeth is just OP. CTR feels the most comparable. That's what I was thinking, is I want to try more PlayStation ones especially. I do, I'm actually an SRC mod.
Pick me. Yeah.
What is, what's SRC, if you don't mind me asking? Also, that was so easy that I'm going to do another one. Bill Beretta in, like, a fucking, like, janitor's closet somewhere. Oh, speedrun.com, awesome. Guess I should have probably been able to figure that out. Well, thank you for stopping by in any case. You a big Muppet fan as well?
Oh, things here are really old and falling apart.
Yeah, it reminds me of you. Oh!
Yeah, I saw that coming. Ah. Is there not a hidden Muppet on this one? Always loved the Muppets. Hell yeah. Look at him bouncing. He's just having a good old time. His bounce is very jovial. For real. Oh my god, look at his idle animation. He's having so much fun. I'm about to start maining Bobo. I feel like there may not be a hidden Muppet here. Which is odd. Well, we can try another course in that case. Maybe we will try. This is how I always treat go-karts. On an unrelated note, they don't let me into Magic Mountain anymore. They're afraid of your fun and your whimsy. Let's try Central Park, maybe might have something.
Can't you ice skate in Central Park in the winter?
No, but then again, I can't ice skate anywhere.
Oh!
There kind of doesn't appear to be one here either. Was Teeth initially... Well, no, Bobo was initially visible too, so I don't know. You actually picked the only 2 races that don't have a Muppet. That's crazy. Muppets 2011 was my introduction to the Muppets, so imagine my shock when I learned Bobo and Uncle Deadly weren't made for the movie like the Muppets. Yeah, Deadly especially was like a crazy deep cut. Bobo had been like reasonably prominent in some things, but yeah, I guess hadn't had a lot of spotlight for a while before that, because he was like a 90s Muppet.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today.
Great, let's go. Oh!
Alright. Are you guys ready to unlock Salmonella? Maybe I'll watch Muppets tonight after this. Haven't done that in quite a while. I just watched the first episode of The Muppet Show again recently, so that might be an interesting little comparison. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah, I don't know if my Twitch... Hello, CMD. I don't know if my Twitch will let you, drop a link or not. You're welcome to. I can run it through. Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah. We're gonna watch that after this, in that case. Thank you. I see you've used the wonderful magazine ad as your little banner. Your little sidebar. I really love all of the Muppet PS1 promotional art. It's very funny to me for whatever reason. Just seeing Kermit like holding a PS1 controller or being entangled in the wire of a PS1 controller is very amusing to me for whatever reason. Did Sal just jump over that barrier? Is that a shortcut? Well, that's good to know. Okay, I understand that Muppets Take Manhattan takes place in New York City. This is a very not Muppets Take Manhattan feeling level, though, and I think perhaps that's just because it's at night. And that doesn't feel quite correct. Okay, we're getting somewhere. This isn't going bad. It's a little close for my liking, but I can make it work, I think. If I could just get some more fruit, that would probably be helpful, though. Oh boy. Boom, okay.
We won! You and me and you, we did, we won! You were driving and I thought you were doing that. Well, then you got good, and we
That was such a long line.
winner! Was there a race? Oh!
Bobo do be chatting. Good for him. He's just having a good time. He's like one of the most happy-go-lucky fucking characters, I swear.
It's Sal at your service.
I'll try out
Believe me,
Sal
kid,
really
you
quick.
will not regret this.
Then I'll make sure I can save. This was supposed to be like a one-off stream, but I do think we'll be coming back to this. I might play off-stream as well. I don't think this game is, like, amazing, but I am oddly compelled by it, I must say. Certainly a really large amount of content, considering.
Fantastic!
Fantastic. Thanks for the follow, Sam. We appreciate that. How much of that is the Muppet hyperfixation, though? A lot. A lot. Although I will say something else I kind of like about this game is that it feels like I'm racing little toy cars. It feels like I'm racing Hot Wheels around. Which I understand. You could probably replicate that better by playing a Hot Wheels video game, but I don't know. Just like some of the weird shit, like the adventure mode too. It's just, I'm intrigued. I like me a good jank little game every now and again. I tried to get really good at Wave Race Blue Storm a while ago, and that game's not as jank as this one, but it is a similar case where it's clearly like a game that will fight you a lot. But I had a lot of fun doing that, so color me intrigued. No, for real, Demi. It's really, again, it's really interesting how none of the background music is derived from actual Muppet music, despite, you know, despite Rainbow Connection evidently being okay to use. But it's also, like, it's similar enough to the vibe that it's like, oh, okay. It's pretty good, all things considered. Well, alright, Chad, I think that just about does it. Yeah, I might be coming back to this at some point. We'll see. Probably, again, it's just like a fun little solo stream thing. Very casual. Tomorrow, we're back at some Mega Man Legends with Sam and Emily. And then Friday, we're back at some Danganronpa V3 with Daro and AJ. So we're back on our typical grind set. Yeah. So, I don't know. Thank you all for coming to stream. I suppose I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and raid Scout Plant. So feel free to say hey to her. In the meantime, time. Y'all have a good night.